you have to give Georgia a lot of credit because when you're down 17 with 7 minutes to go in most games, it's very difficult to come back from those types of deficits. And you got to give them credit for staying focused in who they were. And obviously, we fell apart during that stretch, making poor decisions, not meeting the ball, trying to make home run plays. This says a lot about the progress we have to make in order for us to be, a successful basketball team. In other words, you work hard to get the lead up to 17. 7 minutes to go. Normally, you're able to close those out, and we showed our lack of cohesiveness during that stretch. We made decisions that we not have been accustomed to making. And, we've taken a lot of pride over the years of being a team that been able to win a lot of close games. I think we hold some kind of record with winning close games. But today, we have to give them credit because they drove to the basket, made layups, and kicked and made some threes. Whereas during that period when we were up, it looked like we didn't make good decisions. It looked like we wasn't sure of how to do that. And we just seemed as though once we started making mistakes, it kept mounting. Hopefully this will be a lesson that we can learn from. You don't ever like to blow a lead in a game that's very, very important. That first year of the ACC, SEC competition, you want to do your part in being competitive enough to hold your end of the bargain. But we didn't do that, and I thought that they did a great job of just playing to who they were. And they were a team that drives and kicks. And we didn't contain the dribble. And then we also gave up some buckets there at the end. We had some equal opportunities under the basket, and we didn't finish our plays, and they finished theirs, and their lives a very disappointing loss.
Defensively, how do you fix the issue of teams being able to drive so effectively to the rim against you guys?
Well, it's obvious that we've always been accustomed to having good rim protection. That's not one of our strong suits right now. So we have to do a better job of containing the dribble with the dribbler. We've always had someone to alter or deter and possibly even block shots at the middle in the lane. And that's not who we are, this edition of our team. It's the first time Gain has played, and he's a tremendous rim protector. But now he hasn't played since last September. So now we got to get him back into the groove. Cam Cohen, it was a game time decision. And he wasn't, so Dante's given us really as much as I think he can give us, and he's really more of a small forward than he is a postman. So we avoid that, which means that we have to do a better job containing the dribble, because we don't have those rim protectors that we've been accustomed. So we have to do a better job of handling the ball. We got to do a better job of making good decisions. So not only was it defensively, but we could have. I thought we faltered equally as ineffective on the offensive end. Obviously we had the lead in the second half, but we're the same team that only scored 25 points in the first half. And I think we were much more capable of executing better offensively and defensively, but we didn't. We came out and had that stretch, but it seemed though we were moving the ball, attacking the basket, getting the kicks, getting uncontested shots for our perimeter guys. But then once we got the lead, And I thought they tightened up a little bit. And our press offense has been so good down the stretches over the last number of years, and we were unnerved, I thought, when they started full court pressing us, and we became extremely tentative.
In situations like that, when you need somebody to step up and make a play, get to the line, and knock down free throws, is that something that these experiences lead somebody to step up in that role, or how?
There's no doubt about that. You know, we need somebody to take control during those periods, and you just have to go make plays. I mean, you make plays on the court, and you guys have been around here long to know y'all seen that happen time and time again. You know, you get two guys in foul trouble, and two guys trying to come off injuries, and guys a little unsure of themselves, and there lies a very disappointing loss. Now, the main thing for us, we just gotta learn from this. We can have a pity party all we want to, and we got about 25 more games to play. And you're capable of winning them, and you're capable of losing them. And so we have to grow from this and mature from it, and hopefully gather the information to help us mature and not allow this to happen to us again. We got a tough road to go. I mean, we still trying to find ourselves. I mean, I told you guys over and over that I'm still not comfortable with where we are. I'm still trying to figure out how to utilize my rotation. I'm still trying to gather, get to the point where we're consistent enough so we know who to depend on in certain situations. I think Gainey's gonna be fine. Corn has been really playing well for us. You know, limited practices, and so they're still in a growing period. That means that someone else has to step up. That means that someone else has to hold the fort down until we get all the full sum of all our parts working together in order for us to be successful. I mean, even down the stretch, I thought we made plays because we have certain skill level, but I was not ever really comfortable with our ball movement, our ball reversal, the rhythm of our ball screens, guys rolling to the front of the rim, and like they, I thought we had a couple plays in there where we executed very well, but we were not consistent with it for the whole game. And I'd say we're just a team that's in the process of growing and developing. And that's not making any excuses. The bottom line is we fell apart during the critical part of the game, and they turned it up, and their lives are lost at any level that we're playing, any school that we're playing, because that's the nature of the quality of what the teams that we're gonna be playing. And if we're not ready to play the full 40 minutes, well, that can happen to you very easily, like it did to us today.
After Darren had the stretch he had, it seemed like pretty much every time he's touching the ball, the rest of the game they were doubling him, trying to get the ball out of his hands. Like, what is the teaching lesson there for everyone else around Darren? And how?
Well, okay, if they are playing him that close, that opens up a whole lane for him to drive. And so, if they're going to play our perimeter shooters that tight, and we not have those opportunities, then there are other parts of the game that are available. You know, obviously, we're not the team that can throw it to the paint like we have been. So now we have to score other ways by attacking off the dribble, get to the foul line, drawing foul, and finishing at the rim, or causing people to help, and then you get your kicks. But we were inconsistent with that. That has not been one of our strengths, and hopefully it can start being one of our strengths. Making those kind of good decisions, the game's on the line.